I turned the lights on, but the corner stayed dark. There's a cold kind of hollow where there used to be a spark. I walk through the kitchen and I swear I see you there, standing in the sunlight with the ribbon in your hair. But it's just a trick of vision, it's just a sleight of hand, a ghost story written in the shifting of the sand. I'm breathing in the silence of the space you used to fill, and the clock on the mantle is standing perfectly still. You're a stain on the floorboards, you're a mark on the wall, you're the echo of footsteps that I hear in the hall. I try to move forward, I try to get free, but your memory's a mountain that's falling on me. And I'm living in the shadow of your love tonight, trying to remember how it felt to be in the light. It's a long dark outline of a life we didn't get to keep. It's the first thing I see when I'm waking from my sleep. I'm a man in the gray, I'm a soul in the shade, lost in the wreckage of the promises we made. Yeah, I'm just a silhouette of the man I was above, stuck in the shadow of your love. I went to the city just to lose myself in the crowd, but the noise of the traffic didn't feel quite as loud as the sound of your laughter playing back in my head. All the weight of the goodbye that was never quite said. I see you in the strangers, I see you in the rain. Every street lamp is a witness to a different kind of pain. The sun might be shining for everyone else, but I'm wrapped in a darkness I can't shake from myself. And I'm living in the shadow of your love tonight, trying to remember how it felt to be in the light. It's a long dark outline of a life we didn't get to keep. It's the first thing I see when I'm waking from my sleep. I'm a man in the gray, I'm a soul in the shade, lost in the wreckage of the promises we made. I'm just a silhouette of the man I was above, stuck in the shadow of your love. How do I step out? How do I break through? When every road I take leads me straight back to you. The sun is a liar, the day is a lie, as long as your ghost is filling up the sky. Let me out of the dark, let me out of the dark. The sun goes down, the moon starts to rise, but the shadow doesn't leave, it just changes its size. Still here, still you in everything I see, in everything I do. The shadow of your love is all that's left of me. I thought the fire was out, I thought the smoke had cleared. I was standing in the quiet of the ending I had feared. I went to move your boxes, I went to clear the shelf, thinking I could finally start to find my lonely self. But I found a ticket stub and a Polaroid of us lying in the corner underneath the settling dust. I picked them up to throw on, but I couldn't let them go. And suddenly the furnace started screaming down below. It's not a flicker, it's not a little spark, it's a forest fire raging in the middle of the dark. I'm breathing in the gasoline of every I love you, and I'm choking on the oxygen of everything we knew. And it's just memories burning the heart tonight, setting fire to the shadows, turning everything to white. They're searing through my chest, they're melting down the bone, reminding me of every single thing I don't still own. I try to douse the flame, I try to stay the course, but there's no way to escape the heat when I'm the only source. Yeah, memories burning the heart, and it's tearing me apart. I remember how you tasted, like honey in the rain. Now it's just a brand that's stamped across my brain. The way you used to whisper when the world was getting loud, now it's just a thunderclap inside a blacked out cloud. I'm a man made of paper, I'm a man made of straw, caught in the middle of a white hot jagged flaw. Every time I close my eyes, I see the bridge go down, and I'm the only citizen left in this burning town. And it's just memories burning the heart tonight, setting fire to the shadows, turning everything to white. They're searing through my chest, they're melting down the bone, reminding me of every single thing I don't still own. I try to douse the flame, I try to stay the course, but there's no way to escape these when I'm the only source. Yeah, memories burning the heart, and it's tearing me apart. On fire, I'm a funeral pyre. Watch me burn. Coming up, the room is full of gray. Just another morning in a world that's washed away. The heat is fading out, the heart is turning black. Everything is gone and you aren't coming back. Memories burning, nothing left but the ash. I'm sitting in the back room, tugging at my tie, checking on my watch, as the minutes crawl by. The church is full of lilies in the scent of expensive lace, and I'm doing my best to keep the happy on my face. And the quartet starts the intro, and I feel the floor give way. It's the melody we picked out for our own someday. Now it's floating through the rafters, sweet and crystal clear, but it's hitting like a hammer on everything I hold dear. It's a celebration for a different point of view, but every single note feels like a ghost of me and you. They're walking down the aisle to the rhythm of our heart, watching their beginning while I'm falling all apart. And it's someone else's wedding music tonight, filling up the room with a glow that's much too bright. Those chords were meant for us, those words were meant to stay. Before you took our future and you threw the map away. Now it's strangers holding hands to the song that made us cry, underneath the hollow of a blue and white sky. Yeah, I'm dancing with a shadow in the back of the hall, to someone else's wedding music, watching it all fall. I skipped the celebration, I head straight for the bar, thinking I can outrun the memory in the seat of my car. But the radio is playing that slow and steady beat, the one we used to dance to on the carpet in our bare feet. It's a soundtrack for the lover, it's a hymn for the devout. But I'm just a guy who knows how the fire flickers out. The world is getting married, the world is moving on, while I'm still stuck in a verse of a song that's already gone. Oh, 'cause it's someone else's wedding music tonight, filling up the room with a glow that's much too bright. Those chords were meant for us, those words were meant to stay. Before you took our future and you threw the map away. Now it's strangers holding hands to the song that made us cry, underneath the hollow of a blue and white sky. Yeah, I'm dancing with a shadow in the back of the hall, to someone else's wedding music, watching it all fall. How can they be happy when I can't feel a thing? It's not their song. It was never their song. The vows are all spoken, the cake is all gone, the band is packing up in the early light of dawn. I'm whistling the chorus as I walk to the door, but the music don't belong to me anymore. someone else's music. Someone else's life. Someone else's music. I'm sitting at the table where we used to drink our tea. Now the chair across from me is just a ghost I can't unsee. I keep the radio humming just to drown the floorboard creak, because the silence in the kitchen is starting to make me weak. The walls are still the color that you picked out in the spring, but now they're just a gallery of the hurt that memories bring. I'm walking through the rooms like I'm a burglar in the dark, afraid I'll stumble over something that might leave a jagged mark. It's a collection of four walls and a roof made out of slate, but it's lost its gravity, it's lost its steady weight. I used to find my peace here, I used to find my rest, but now it's just a hollow cage inside a hollow chest. And it's a house, but it's not a home, just a museum of the nights I've spent alone. The windows are like eyes that have forgotten how to see, and the hallways are just tunnels where I'm searching for the me. Everything's exactly where you left it on the shelf, except for the part of me I can't find for myself. Yeah, it's cold and it's quiet and it's blue inside the house without you. I found your favorite coffee mug sitting by the sink. It's been a week of staring and it's been a week of drink. I can't bring myself to wash it, I can't bring myself to move. I'm just a needle stuck inside a deep and lonely groove. The thermostat is rising, but the air is always cold, like a story that's been finished before it could be told. I sleep on the sofa cause the bedroom is a grave, a monument to everything that I wasn't enough to save. And it's a house, but it's not a home, just a museum of the nights I've spent alone. The windows are like eyes that have forgotten how to see, and the hallways are just tunnels where I'm searching for the me. Everything is exactly where you left it on the shelf, except for the part of me I can't find for myself. Yeah, it's cold and it's quiet and it's blue inside the house without you. I should pack the boxes, I should paint the doors, I should scrub your footprints off these dusty wooden floors. But if I change a single thing, then you'll be truly gone, and I'm not ready for a world where the memory doesn't live on. I'm living in a shell, I'm living in a cell. Just a house without you. Yeah. I watched you leaning toward the light on a Sunday afternoon, a fragile kind of petal in a world that ends too soon. I thought I was the gardener, I thought I was the sun, I thought I'd be the shelter when the summer days were done. But the clouds began to gather and the sky turned into lead, and I poured out all my worries on your tired, bowed down head. slowly flooding out the heart inside the sea. It started with a drizzle, then it turned into a gale, and the colors of your spirit started looking thin and pale. I didn't mean to drown you, only wanted you to grow, but the river got too high and the current got too low, and now you're just a flower killed by the rain, a beautiful victim of a soft and steady pain. I gave you too much of the things that I felt, until the very center of your soul began to melt. I was trying to be the mercy, but I was just a winner in a heavy silver wing. Yeah, you're broken on the stem, and I'm the one to blame, just a flower killed by the rain. The garden is a graveyard of the us we used to be, beneath the weeping branches of a lonely willow tree. Your roots were reaching for the earth, mine were reaching for the sky, and neither one of us knew how to keep the other dry. The ground has turned a velvet mud, the air is thick and cold, and I'm holding on to stories that will never now be told. It's a cruel kind of irony, a jagged kind of truth, that I washed away the beauty and the magic of your youth. 'Cause you're just a flower killed by the rain, a beautiful victim of a soft and steady pain. I gave you too much of the things that I felt, until the very center of your soul began to melt. I was trying to be the mercy, I was trying to be the spring, but I was just a winner in a heavy silver wing. Yeah, you're broken on the stem, and I'm the one to blame, just a flower killed by the rain. If I could take the clouds back, if I could clear the sky, let the ground go thirsty just to see you standing high. But you can't unpour the water, and you can't unbreak the leaf, and I'm drowning in the middle of this cold and rhythmic grief. Let it wash me away. Let it wash me away. The storm is over, the sky is clear, but the one I wanted is no longer here. Lying in the garden, softly in the dirt, the only thing I ever did was love you till it hurt. By the rain, killed by the rain. Killed by the rain. I used to be a valley, I used to be the spring. I had a song for every bird that had a mind to sing. But the rain stopped falling the day you walked away, and the colors started bleeding out into a dusty gray. Now I'm just a landscape of cracked and broken ground, searching for a pulse that can no longer be found. I try to find the water, I try to find the soul, but I'm just a desert hiding in a hollow hole. It's not a sudden breaking, it's not a jagged snap, it's just a slow surrender the sun with you, you took the heat. Now I'm just a rhythm that's missing a beat. Yeah, it's cold and it's hollow and it's falling apart. Just a withered heart. I saw a flower growing in the sidewalk down the street, and for a second I felt something bitter and sweet. I wondered how it made it without a drop of care, while I'm suffocating in this thin and empty air. I'm a tree in a winter that's forgotten how to bloom, just a piece of furniture in a dark and empty room. I'm brittle to the touch now, I'm easy to break, a living, breathing version of a permanent ache. 'Cause I'm living withered heart tonight, too far gone to even put up a fight. The garden is frozen, the summer is dead, and I'm haunted by the things that we never quite said. You took the sun with you, you took the heat. Now I'm just a rhythm that's missing a beat. Yeah, it's cold and it's hollow and it's falling hard. Just a withered heart. Pour some mercy on me, let the clouds break through. I'm tired of being thirsty for a ghost of you. If I'm gonna go down, let me go in the rain. Don't leave me here to vanish in this dry, dusty pain. Give me life or let me go. I can't survive in the middle of the snow. Cracked at the center, dust on the vine. I'm no longer yours, you're no longer mine. The wind blows through the pieces to part. Nothing left now but a withered heart. Just a withered heart. Just a withered heart. Kept it together at the office today. I smiled for the neighbor, stayed out of the way. I even sat through dinner with a friend or two and didn't mention a single word about you. But the moon is a witness that I can't deceive, and the darkness is a weight that won't let me breathe. I'm back in the room where we used to be us. Now it's just me in the silence and the settling dust. I lay on the right, leave the left for the ghost of the woman I loved and the one I miss most. But the fabric is cold and the cotton is dry until I close my eyes and let go of the light. And there are tears on the pillow used to lay, washing out the color of a long, lonely day. It's a quiet kind of rain in the middle of the night, turning into salt in the pale blue light. I'm soaking in the sorrow, I'm drowning in the blue, searching for the scent and the memory of you. The world thinks I'm fine, but the morning will show the tears on the pillow, where I can't let you go. I try flipping it over to the cooler side, looking for a place where a man's pride can hide. But the fabric remembers the shape of your face, like a map of a home I can never replace. I'm reaching out my hand in the pushing nothing but the wreckage of our better days. It's funny how a bed can feel like a grave when you've lost the only soul you were trying to save. And there are tears on the pillow where your head used to lay, washing out the color of a long, lonely day. It's a quiet kind of rain in the middle of the night, turning into salt in the pale blue light. I'm soaking in the sorrow, I'm drowning in the blue, searching for the scent in the memory of you. The world thinks I'm fine, but the morning will show the tears on the pillow where I can't let you go. I'm tired of the faking, I'm tired of the mask. How are you doing is a question they shouldn't ask. 'Cause every night is a battle, every night is a war between the man that I am and the man I was before. Let it rain, let it fall, till I can't feel the hurt anymore. Coming through the window pane, I'll dry my eyes and hide the stain. I'll make the bed, I'll start the day, I'll push the nothing further away. But tonight there are tears on pillow. I've been pacing the hall since the clock struck 3, trying to remember who I'm supposed to be. The floorboards are familiar, but the gravity is wrong. Like I'm singing the words to a forgotten song. I put on my coat and I walk through the rain, just a shadow in motion, just a ghost in the lane. I'm looking for a landmark, a sign or a spark, but I'm just a blind man navigating the dark. You were the North Star, you were the light, the only thing steady in the middle of the night. Now the compass is spinning, the needle is loose, and I'm just a runaway with no excuse. And I'm just a wandering soul, drifting alone in a world that's forgotten I was ever its own. I'm crossing the borders that used to be ours, sleeping in the silence under cold distant stars. I'm looking for home in the back of a dream, tearing my life out at every single scene. Yeah, I'm out in the wild, I'm out of control, just a wandering soul. I saw a reflection in a shop window pane, but when I turned around, it was just a falling rain. I'm visiting the places where we used to feel tall, but now the ceilings are low, the doorways are small. I'm a traveler with nothing but a bag full of it, standing on the edge of a memory cliff. Every face in the crowd is a stranger to me, since I lost the only eyes that could truly see. 'Cause I'm just a wandering soul, drifting alone in a world that's forgotten I was ever its own. I'm crossing the borders silence under cold distant stars. I'm looking for home in the back of a dream, tearing my life out at every single seam. Yeah, I'm out in the wild, I'm out of control, just a wandering soul. I don't need a map, I don't need a road. I just wanna drop this heavy high-low load. Stop the world from spinning, stop the sun from the rise. I'm tired of searching for the truth in your lies. I'm lost, I'm lost, I'm lost. Still walking, still far, chasing the light of a dead white star. No destination, no place to rest, just this empty blowing through my chest. The worries wandering. The echoes have settled, the dust has found the floor. I've stopped listening for your key inside the door. The closet is a canyon, the bed is a shelf, where I lie and try to reconcile this version of myself. I've run out of sorry, I've run out of plea. I'm just a man who's finally falling to his knees. The house is a vacuum, the air is getting thin, and I'm wondering where the oxygen begins. No more storms, no more thunder in the hall, just the sound of the shadows leaning on the wall. The fire is a ghost, the embers are gray, and the us we were is a lifetime away. And now only breath remains, a living reminder of the ghost in my veins. It's a cold white fog in the middle of the room, a slow steady pulse inside a quiet tomb. I'm not living, I'm just taking it in, counting the seconds underneath my skin. Love is gone cold and so has the rain. Now only breath remains. I watch the steam rise from a cup I didn't drink. It's getting harder and harder to even try to think. The world is a movie with the volume turned down, and I'm the only actor left in this ghost of a town. My chest moves up and my chest moves back in the space between the white and the black. It's a mechanical mercy, a biological lie that keeps me moving when I'd rather just die. 'Cause now only breath remains, a living reminder of the ghost in my veins. It's a cold white fog in the middle of the room, a slow steady pulse inside a quiet tomb. I'm not living, I'm just taking it in, counting the seconds underneath my skin. Love has gone cold and so has the rain. I splash some water, try to wake up the ghost of the man who used to have the things he loved the most. I adjust the mirror, I fix the line on my jaw, hiding every bruise and every jagged little flaw. I've got my good news voice, I got my I'm fine gait, walking through the day with all this extra mental weight. But if you look too close past the edges of the grin, you can see the walls are thin and the water's coming in. It's a masterpiece of theater, a high-stakes play, just to get me through the hours of a Saturday. I'm a neon sign flickering over a ruin, trying to ignore the damage that I'm doing. And it's a smile hiding sorrow, it's a mask made of gold, protecting a story that will never be told. I'm laughing at the punchline while I'm choking on the dust of a heart that's turned to iron and a soul that's turned to rust. Every how you doing is a bullet I dodge while I'm living in the dark of this lonely garage. Yeah, I'm winning the game, but I'm losing the tomorrow, with your smile hiding sorrow. My mother calls me up and I say, yeah, I'm doing great, while I'm staring at the empty chairs and the half-empty plate. I talk about the weather and I talk about the job, swallowing the rising of a heavy jacket sob. They say that fake it till you make it is a way to find the shore, but the more I play the part, the less I know what I'm for. I'm a polished stone sitting in a garden of weeds, pretending that I don't have any human-sized needs. And it's a smile hiding sorrow, it's a mask made of gold, protecting a story that will never be told. I'm laughing at the punchline while I'm choking on the dust of a heart that's turned to iron and a soul that's turned to rust. Every how you doing is a bullet I dodge while I'm living in the dark of this lonely garage. Yeah, I'm winning the game, but I'm losing the tomorrow, with a smile hiding sorrow. See the cracks, let the weight fall down on my aching back. I'm tired of the sunshine, I'm tired of the yes. I'm a beautiful disaster in a tailored dress. Press stop the show, let me go. I don't wanna pretend anymore. Crowd goes home, I'm finally back to being alone. The corners of my mouth, they finally fall, just me and the shadow on the bedroom wall. No more smile, just the sorrow, but his son. As the music fades to black. I'm back at the station where I saw you first, back when the hunger was better than the thirst. You were wearing that jacket, I was checking the time. Two strangers committing a beautiful crime. I remember the spark, I remember the heat, how the world seemed to stop on that crowded street. But looking back now through the lens of the end, I see the break in the branch before it could bend. Was it written in the stars or just a glitch in the plan? Did I lose a woman or did I lose a man? We were running toward a cliff with our eyes closed tight. find the morning in the middle of the night. And maybe the point of the star was a finish, a flame that was destined to slowly diminish. A collision of souls in the dark of the heart, just meeting, just to part. Like a wave on the sand, like a breath in the cold. A story that's finished before it's been told. Yeah, the hardest lesson is the bitterest. We were only ever meeting just to part. We built up a kingdom on a foundation of glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. I thought we were growing, I thought we were weak, but we were just two ships that were lost at the sea. Every I love you had a goodbye inside, like the pull of the moon on a receding tide. I was counting the days, you were counting the exits, caught in the web of our own complexes. And maybe the point of the star was a finish, a flame that was destined to slowly diminish. A collision of souls in the dark of the heart, just meeting, just to part. Like a wave on the sand, like a breath in the cold. A story that's finished before it's been told. Yeah, the hardest lesson is the bitterest star. We were only ever meeting just to part. Was I just a chapter? Was I just a phase? A temporary shelter for your rainy days? If the end was a ghost in the very first kiss, then how did I ever end up feeling like this? Why did we begin if we knew we couldn't win? Hello or goodbye, the hello was a truth, the goodbye was a lie. A circle of shadows, a walk in the park, two people finding the dark, meeting just to part. Hardest to part. I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the wall, while the neighbors through the ceiling have a party in the hall. I've got a steady hand and a level kind of head. At least that's what the people at the office all have said. But there's a pressure in my temples, a rising in my throat, like a heavy leaden anchor on a tiny wooden boat. I haven't shed a drop since the night you packed the car, but I can feel the salt water stinging every scar. The dam is holding steady, the porcelain is dry. I've forgotten how to let it out, I've forgotten how to cry, but the flood is moving backward. It's searching for a place to hollow out the spirit behind this plastic face. And it's just tears flowing in, a river in reverse, a quiet kind of blessing and a loud kind of curse. They're drowning out the fire, they're soaking in the bone, leaving me a statue sitting on a lonely throne. The world sees a mountain, the world sees a stone, but I'm a sinking city that is barely holding on. Yeah, the rain is falling deep where the light is getting thin, tears flowing inward, drowning me within. I tried to scream your name into a pillow in the dark, but the silence was a predator, a cold and hungry shark. Every word I didn't say is a gallon in the lung, the heaviest of secrets on the tip of a frozen tongue. My eyes are clear as winter, my skin is cool and gray, but there's a storm surge building 1,000 washing out the soul, trying to stay together while I'm losing all control. And it's just tears flowing inward, a river in reverse, a quiet kind of blessing and a loud kind of curse. They're drowning out the fire, they're soaking in the bone, leaving me a statue sitting on a lonely throne. The world sees a mountain, the world sees a stone, but I'm a sinking city that is barely holding on. Yeah, the rain is falling deep where the light is getting thin, tears flowing inward, drowning me within. I drove out past the city light, past the neon and the noise, looking for the quiet that I had when I was yours. I climbed the hill we used to climb, where the world felt small and wide, back when I had nothing but your heartbeat by my side. I leaned against the hood and I waited for the glow, for the constellations that we used to always know. But the clouds are like a curtain that's been pulled across the stage, and I'm just a lonely character on a blacked out empty page. I'm reaching for the North Star, but my fingers hit the gray. The compass in my chest is pointing nowhere. Today I thought the sky would witness what I'm going through down here, but the heavens are as silent as the ghosts inside my ear. And there are no stars tonight, just a heavy hollow sky, reflecting back the nothing that I'm feeling in my eyes. The silver has been stolen and the light has been withdrawn, and it's a long road until I see another dawn. I'm standing in the shadows of a love that didn't stay, watching every glimmer of my spirit fade away. No, there are no stars, dark and the goodbye. Do you remember how we named them? The warriors and the bears. We thought they were the keepers of our secrets and our prayers. Now I'm looking at the ceiling of a world that's gone so cold, feeling every second of the story getting old. The wind is getting colder and it's biting through my skin, a physical reminder of the shape that I am in. If the stars can disappear, then I guess that we can too. Just a flicker in the distance that the night is passing through. And there are no stars tonight, just a heavy hollow sky. And there are no stars tonight, just a heavy hollow sky, reflecting back the nothing that I'm feeling in my eyes. The silver has been stolen and the light has been withdrawn, and it's a long road until I see another stars tonight. You stood there in the driveway with the autumn in your hair, making vows that felt as solid as the cold October air. You said I'll never leave you, and you said I'm here to stay. But the leaves were already turning, already blowing away. I built a house of brick and stone upon the words you spoke, not knowing that I forever could go up in a cloud of smoke. I leaned my life against a ghost I trusted in a sound. Now I'm just a man with a broken heart on a patch of frozen ground. It sounded like a symphony, it felt like holy ground, but it was just a restless wind making a lonely sound. I reached out for a hand to hold, I reached out for the truth, but I only caught the wandering spirit of your restless youth. And it was just a windy promise shifting in the trees, a beautiful lie that brought me straight down to my knees. You whispered it in summer, but it vanished in the fall, like you never meant a single word, never meant it all. I'm chasing down the echoes, I'm running through the gale, trying to catch a love that was always meant to fail. Yeah, when you promise is all I have left of you. Sky is turning white, and I'm still hearing your I love you in the middle of the night. But I know now it was hollow, just a whistle in the pines, a trick of the atmosphere, a blurring of the lines. You're 1,000 miles away by now, maybe just a few, but distance doesn't matter when the heart is through with you. I'm standing on the porch again, watching the clouds go by, learning how to breathe inside a never-ending light. And it was just a windy promise shifting in the trees, a beautiful lie that brought me straight down to my knees. You whispered it in summer, but it vanished in the fall, like you never meant a single word, never meant it all. I'm chasing down the echoes, I'm running through the gale, trying to catch a love that was always meant to fail. Yeah, when you promise is all I have left of you. Blow it all away, then let the gale begin. Scour the memory right off of my skin. If it wasn't real, then let it be gone. I'm tired of waiting for a hollow dawn. It was only air, it was never trees are standing still. I'm finally finding the strength, and I'm finding the will to let the promise go, to let the words fly free. Because a windy promise can't keep a hold on me. It's just air now. It's just air now. I'm leaning in the corner of this quiet, dusty hall. Just a hollow piece of cedar leaning up against the wall. I used to have a melody, I used to have a trill, but now the air just passes through and everything is still. The hands that knew my silver keys, the lips that gave me breath, have left me to this silence that feels a lot like death. I'm waiting for the vibration, I'm waiting for the touch, but I'm just a wooden skeleton who misses you too much. The wind comes through the window and it tries to make a sound, but it's just a lonely whistling that falls upon the ground. There's no soul behind the pressure, there's no heart behind the air, just the echo of a ghost who isn't really there. And it's a flute song missing its master tonight, a broken kind of music in the fading of the light. The notes are all tangled, the rhythm is all wrong. I'm just the ghost of a sing, I'm just the end of a song. I can't find the beauty, I can't find the grace without the gentle guidance of your hands upon my face. Yeah, I'm hollow and I'm heavy and I'm falling all apart. A flute song missing the master of its heart. So easy, when the world was just a garden and the afternoon was breezy. You knew every secret, every high and every low. You knew exactly where the breath was supposed to go. Now I'm out of tune with everything, I'm sharp and I'm flat, and there's no use in pretending that I'm better off than that. I'm a vessel with no cargo, I'm a bird without a wing, just a silent instrument that's forgotten how to sing. Cause it's a flute song missing its master tonight, a broken kind of music in the fading of the light. The notes are all tangled, the rhythm is all wrong. I'm just the ghost of a sing, I'm just the end of a song. I can't find the beauty, I can't find the grace without the gentle guidance of your hands upon my face. Yeah, I'm hollow and I'm heavy and I'm falling all apart. A flute song missing the master of its heart. Pick me up, play a single note, clear the heavy sorrow from my wooden aching throat. I don't wanna be a relic, I don't wanna be a prize, I just wanna see the music reflected in your eyes. But you're gone, and the song is gone with you. Hollywood, cold silver melody that's lost its river. I'll just wait in the corner master is gone. The morning light is thin and gray. It cuts across the floor in the same old way, but it hits the spot near the window pane where you used to hum back to the rain. I still make coffee for two by mistake. Then I realize how much a heart can ache. The house is a museum of things you left behind, and I'm the only visitor losing my mind. I reach for the steam of a ghost in a cup. Every time the dark creaks, I'm looking up, but the silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and these are the secrets I wasn't meant to keep. And there's a shadow where you stood, a shape of everything we could have been if we were good. It doesn't speak, it doesn't move. It just reminds me of the love I had to lose. Now I'm walking through the dark, misunderstood by the ghost of a shadow where you stood. Your perfume is fading, a slow motion crime. I'm a man out of step, I'm a man out of time. I see your silhouette against the hallway wall, but when I try to touch you, you're not there at all. The bed is a desert, the pillows are stones. I never knew alone. Yeah, I reach for the air where your hand used to be, but there's nothing but gravity pulling on me. The silence is heavy, the silence is deep, and the promises made are the ones I can't keep. As there's a shadow where you stood, a shape of everything we could have been if we were good. It doesn't speak, it doesn't move. It just reminds me of the love I had to lose. Now I'm walking through the dark, misunderstood by the ghost of a shadow where you stood. Did you take the light with you when you walked away? Because the sun hasn't shone since that Tuesday in May. I'm haunted by the outline of your hand in mine, left behind in the wreckage of a lost desire. fire in a fever. We were gold in the dark. I would have followed you anywhere on a single spark. There was nothing missing, no cracks in the floor. We had everything we needed and a little bit more. I memorize your laughter like a holy sacred text. Never worried for a second about what was coming next. But the world kept on turning while we tried to stand still. And you can't fight the gravity of a steep and steady hill. It's the right heart at the wrong time. It's a beautiful mountain that we just couldn't climb. The chemistry was perfect, the magic was real, but the universe doesn't care how we feel. And it was love, but it wasn't destiny. Just a beautiful moment that wasn't meant to be. We were two different rivers flowing in two different seas, chasing down a forever that was never in the keys. I'd do it all again, I'd take every bit of the pain, just to hold you for a second in the pouring rain. But the truth is a shadow that's finally catching me. It was love without destiny. I look at your picture and I don't feel any hate, just a heavy quiet wonder at the cruelty of fate. How can something so right feel so tragically wrong? How can two people dance when they don't hear the song? We weren't a mistake, no, we weren't a regret. We're just the most beautiful thing that I haven't lost yet. But the threads are all thin and the tether is gone, and I'm learning how to walk into a cold and lonely dawn. Cause it was love, but it wasn't destiny. Just a beautiful moment that wasn't meant to be. We were two different rivers flowing in two different seas, chasing down a forever that was never in the keys. I'd do it all again, I'd take every bit of the pain, just to hold you for a second in the pouring rain. But the truth is a shadow that's finally catching me. It was love without destiny. Oh yeah. Hey. Maybe in another life, maybe on a different star, we wouldn't have to wonder why we're better off apart. I'd be yours and you'd be mine, and the clock would never end, and goodbye would be a word that we'd never have to spend. But in this life, in this world, the stars just didn't align. No regrets, no goodbye, just a quiet thank you to a heavy sky. You were the one, but you weren't the end. Now I'm just a man who's lost his best friend. Love, just love without destiny. We planted our dreams where the soil was sweet and deep, with Promises we swore that we were gonna keep. I watched you bloom in colors I had never seen, the brightest petal in a world of gold and green. But the weather turned cold and the river started rising, a change in the wind that was far from surprising. I reached for your hand as the bank started giving, but you were already pulled from the life we were living. The water is heavy, the water is fast. It doesn't care for the things that we hope would last. One moment you're rooted, the next you're just gone, leaving me standing on the shore in the dawn. And you're just a flower falling by the river tonight, drifting away from the reach of my sight. I'm running down the bank, I'm calling out your name, but the rush of the water doesn't feel any shame. You're spinning in the circles, you're caught in the foam, being carried to a place that will never be home. Fragile and broken and shivering with shiver, just a flower falling by the river. The current is cruel and it's heartless and it's wide. It's taking the us out to the deep dark tide. I see your red dress like a spark in the gray, getting smaller and smaller as you're swept away. I jump in the water, I drown in the blue. If I thought for a second I could catch up to you, but the river is time and the river is change, and it's making the face that I love look so strange. Cause you're just a flower falling by the river tonight, drifting away from the reach of my sight. I'm running down the bank, I'm calling out your name, but the rush of the water doesn't feel any shame. You're spinning in the circles, you're caught in the foam, being carried to a place that will never be home. Fragile and broken and shivering with shiver, just a flower falling by the river. Go on and let the rapids take hold, turn the summer heat into the winter cold. I can't stop the flood, I can't stop the rain, I'm just a witness to the beautiful pain. Flow on, flow on until you're gone. The bank is empty, the garden is bare. I'm reaching for nothing in the cool evening air. Just a petal on the surface, just a memory on the way. The only thing the river didn't want to say. By the river where I lost you. In the dark, we're still dancing in the living room. The windows are open, the roses are in bloom. I can feel your pulse against the palm of my hand, and we're building our castles on the solidest sand. There's no goodbye hanging in the heavy air, just the scent of your skin and the light on your hair. I'm a king in a kingdom where the sun never sets, safe from the ghost and the cold-blooded regrets. But the clock is a thief and the light is a blade, cutting through the promise that the midnight made. The warmth starts to vanish, the walls start to gray, as the ghost of your presence begins to decay. And I'm waking up on the other side of the dream, where nothing is ever as sweet as it seemed. The bed is a desert, the silence is loud, and I'm falling back down from a velvet cloud. 1 second you're mine, the next you're a ghost, the version of you that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a long way down and it's a other side of the dream. I reach for your side, but the sheets are like ice. I've paid for the vision, and this is the price. The coffee is bitter, the kitchen is bare, and I'm talking to shadows that aren't really there. In my sleep I am whole, in the light I am frayed, just a debt to the memory that hasn't been paid. I sleep for a century, I sleep for a year, just to stay in a world where you still appear. Cause I'm waking up on the other side of the dream, where nothing is ever as sweet as it seems. The bed is a desert, the silence is loud, and I'm falling back down from a velvet cloud. 1 second you're mine, the next you're a ghost, the version of you that I'm missing the most. Yeah, it's a long way down and it's a cold hard beam, living on the other side of the dream. I'm staring at the door. You aren't there, you aren't there anymore. Just a pillow, just a screen, just the other side of the dream. Walking through the house like a stranger in a museum, tracing out the outlines of the way I used to be. The dust is settling heavy on the records that we played, like a soft and velvet burial for the choices that we made. I go to turn the light off, and I see you by the sink, but it's just a ghost of habit, or a mind that's on the brink. The walls have got a memory, the floorboards got a soul, and every empty corner is a deep and quiet hole. It's not a ghost you see in movies, it's not a rattling chain, it's just the way the evening light is the window pane. It's a silhouette of something in a world of nothing left, a long and weary witness to a heart that's been bereft. And I'm living in the shadow of the past tonight, walking through the wreckage of a faded outline. It's a cold and crooked outline of the love we used to hold, keeping me from silver and keeping me from gold. I try to step into the sun, I try to break away, but the shadow just gets longer at the end of every day. Yeah, it's the shadow of the past, and it's built to last. I saw your coat in the hallway, hanging like a skin, a reminder of the temple perfume in the middle of the hall, but it was just the scent of winter coming through the wall. I'm a man of many seasons, but I'm stuck in this one chill, watching all the clocks go round while I am standing still. The past is like a giant, and I'm just a little grain standing in the darkness of its heavy, quiet rain. 'Cause I'm living in the shadow of the past tonight, walking through the wreckage of a faded out light. It's a cold and crooked outline of the love we used to hold, keeping me from silver and keeping me from gold. I try to step into the sun, I try to break away, but the shadow just gets longer at the end of every day. Yeah, it's a shadow of the past, and it's built to last. Yeah, if I burn the house down, will the shadow go away? If I run 1,000 miles, will I find a brighter day? Or is it burned into my skin? Is it etched into my eyes? Is it the only thing I'll see until the day I die? Let me go, just let me go. I'm tired of being the only one who knows. The sun is setting, the light is thin, the shadows moving back within. It's in the bed, it's in the